Are you talking to a guy that you probably met online and he takes long to reply, but you just don't have the time? He leaves you on red and it messes with your head. Are you talking to a guy?
We could have been a good couple. We could have had something special. But you one crazy ass bitch.
Hear me out.
What?
A bottom who pays for everything?
That's you.
We're doing it all wrong.
So I got my Eagle Scout before they actually let gay people into scouting. Wild, right? That was actually really challenging because I was really bad at being in the closet. If there was a merit badge out there for being a straight person, I would not be able to get that. One day I was on a camping trip that was 9 days long. And on day three, I described something as beautiful. And get this, it's nothing manly like a tree or anything. No, it's a flower. The other scouts crucified me, and they would not let me play any of their reindeer games. They laughed at me, they called me metrosexual, which I didn't even know was a word. I learned it on that camping trip, actually. But now I'm an adult, and I can call anything beautiful that I want to. Beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. This one's kind of ugly, but...
Attention boyfriend. It is now time to give me unlimited attention. You have 5 seconds to report to duty.
So one time I went to a gay bar on an 18+ night because I was only 19, you gotta be 21. So anyways, I meet this guy there who said he was pretending to be straight so that all the gay guys would be more likely to hit on him. I said that's kind of pointless. Why don't you just be gay so the gay guys will hit on you? So I straight up asked him, I said, yo, why are you pretending to be straight? He goes, why? Do you want to dance or something? I said, maybe, but also I was just curious. I'm not even kidding. He says, I saw my older brother here and he doesn't know that I'm gay, so I told him that I'm straight. I was like, but you're at a gay bar. And then I saw this guy watching us talk and I said, hey, is that your brother? He looked over at him like this and then nodded at me like, yeah. And then I was like, okay, ready? I straight up leaned in and kissed him on the lips. He wasn't even mad though, and then his brother just came over and was like, I knew it!
Go through this with me one more time. Okay. If he does it and I let him, you're a slut. Right, and if he wants to but I stop him, you're a tease. God, and if I let him and I like it, you're a skank. Wow.
Okay, so yesterday, I was going through TikTok and I was on my For You page, and my favorite gay TikToker, Alaskan Boy, he showed up, and he was talking about how he can smell people through their videos, like as a superpower. So I just commented, I was like, what do I smell like? And he responded, which first of all, like, oh my God, I'm famous. And second of all, he said Axe body spray. Like, do I look like I smell like Axe? Do I look like I use Axe? Because if I do, you guys need to tell me that kind of stuff before I like go out into the world, because that is so gross.
Shit, sweetie. Fucking call the cops.
What?
Turn around.
What?
Someone stole your ass.
Who stole my ass?
So I went to Starbucks today and I placed my normal order of a venti ice blonde caramel macchiato with almond milk, and the barista on the headset asked me, do you want a free coffee? So of course I said yeah, and I asked him, how do I get the free coffee? And he was like, oh, well, if you give me your phone number, you can have a free coffee, and then maybe, we could see where things go from there. And I was like, no, what? No, I'm not going to give you my number. What are you, nuts? Stranger danger, buddy.
Hey, I like you. I like you too. So I was thinking that maybe we could... Listen, I don't do relationships, but we can talk every now and then, hang out, we can kiss and stuff like that, but like, I'm not yours, but you can't talk to anybody else. Okay.
Who wears the pants? Who made the first move? Who's a better kisser? Who's smarter? Who works harder? Who's always right? Who's gonna make more money? Who wants to get married first? Who's funnier? Who wants more kids? Who wears the pants? Who needs the most attention? Who's more likely to get away with murder? Who's most athletic? Who buys better gifts? Who texts first in the morning? Who's more attractive? Who's the most adventurous? Who's hornier? Who's more outgoing? Who's most likely to become TikTok famous?
That was a pretty boy?
Yeah, it was a pretty boy.
Oh. I like pretty boys.
Me too.
I'm not being funny, Stacey, but you want to get a life. What you said just now was really boring. I mean, I can jabber with the best of them, but that, I switched off at the end of banana.
Are you a boy or a girl? I'm a fucking god. Okay, but like, what's in your pants? Fucking magic.
This announcement. If you're over 5'10" or 5'10", you are a tree. If you are under 5'10", you're a squirrel. Find your tree, claim it. It's yours now.
Oh! Yes! Give it to me! Oh, fuck you, motherfucking fuck! I'm telling my staff so. Oh, yes, Daddy. My toes are wet.
Okay, your two best friends think he's good for you. So,
Wait, you guys are my friends?
bitch, I'm your wife!
I remember when I told you about how my coworker called me out for being a fucking bottom? Oh, no, don't worry. It gets better. Because you see, a different coworker called me out too. So plot twist, this coworker was not my FTO. So like, he wasn't training me or anything. But we were having a very casual conversation, you know, adult stuff. I took off my face mask and I realized, oh no, I have the wrong nose piercing in. When I'm at work, I normally have the clear placeholder in. Because, I mean, let's be real, you have a nose ring in a prison, that's an open invitation to fuck it. Yeah. Instead of the clear placeholder, I had another placeholder that had a stud on it. And you see, I was trying to articulate that to my coworker. And I was trying to explain to him the reason that you don't normally see that I have a piercing is because I have the clear stud in. But God bless it, because I'll learn to stop saying stuff, because he jumped on it. Walls, did you just say you had a stud in you? Yeah? So now we're here!
I am a non-binary, bisexual, switch. I have never made a decision in my entire life, and I am not gonna start now.
Pretty faces make me nervous. How come my face doesn't make you nervous? I notice you can talk to me. I have a pretty face. How come you can talk to me?
Mom, what's the difference between two dicks and a joke?
The difference between two dicks and a joke.
I can't take a joke.
Oh.
Sometimes I'll see people like stop looking at me and staring at me and they look really frightened. Then I remember I look like this, so it makes sense.
One time when I was in high school, I went into the boys' bathroom and I saw two guys going into the same stall. I thought maybe they were just gonna share their jewel or something, but then I heard them whispering about me because they knew I was in there and they knew I was gay. They were like, he's gay, should we ask him to like come join? And I was like, what? I cannot tell you how fast I walked out of that bathroom and all the way to a different bathroom. And I still am not really sure what they were even doing, but I can guess.
When I was in the closet in high school, I was staying over at my friend's house one night and he started spooning me, so I thought it was go time. He pulls some, I'm straight. I looked at him and I said, yeah, me too. Anyways, he started to invite me over for video games a lot more often.
Okay, so I came out to my parents when I was like 16, and it honestly went really well. My parents are super good Massachusetts liberals. They were unsurprised by literally everything. Except that night when I went up to my room, They left a note on my bedside table that was basically like, we just want you to be safe, please be careful, and included a newspaper cutout about like HIV rates on the rise. And then they also left a gallon-sized Ziploc bag of condoms. This is what I looked like when I came out to my parents. What the fuck did my parents think this human being, this child, was doing that would require that many condoms? Anyways, I'm on PrEP now, so